What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. We have so much work to do today and tomorrow, guys. Let me show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. We got Z32 front brakes. We have pads and rotors for the front, of course. We got pads and rotors for the back. We got stainless steel brake lines front and rear. We got GK Tech camber arms, tow arms, traction arms, and tension rods. And then we got extended lower control arms. We have extended inner and outer tie rods. And in just a little bit, well, later today, actually, I'm gonna be getting some modified shortened knuckles. So all of that is gonna be getting thrown on. We're gonna have the suspension sitting properly. We're gonna have some angle, and we're gonna have some perfectly good brakes. So after today, officially, all I'm gonna need to do is add all the fluids, bleed and burp everything, and the car will be ready to go. We have so much work to do. It's gonna take us 2 days just because the knuckles I'm not getting till later today, so I have to finish that tomorrow. But yeah, first thing I'm gonna start doing is removing the front knuckles, and then I'll have all the brakes and stuff, all of that off anyway. So yeah, let's get straight into it. And the knuckle is out, guys. So now we need to remove the inner and outer tie rods. We need to remove the lower control arms, and we need to remove the tension rods because all of these are being replaced with new ones. We also have to remove this brake line because we are doing the ZX front brake conversion. All right, guys, you can see everything's now off. Everything is pretty self-explanatory on how it's removed. Pretty simple. Now I just need to measure the new inner and outer tie rods I'm gonna put on, make them to length with the old ones, and then just reinstall the extended lower control arms and the tension rods. And that's gonna be about it for the fronts. We can't finish it off because we're still waiting for that knuckle that I'm gonna get tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be able to throw the knuckle on and we'll be able to put the Z32 calipers on there. This is all I'm gonna do for the fronts. Just put the rest of the stuff on and do the same thing on the other side. The only real thing we're gonna be able to complete 100% today is gonna be the rear. So I'm gonna replace pads and rotors in the rear. I'm gonna do stainless steel brake lines, and also gonna be installing camber arms, tow arms, and traction arms. So let's go ahead, knock the front out real quick, and then we'll get on to doing the back. So I just finished putting everything on. I have the GK Tech tension rod right here. I have the extended lower control arm. I have the extended inners and outers, and I have the Z32 conversion brake line on. So this side is done for today. Like I said, I'm still waiting on the knuckle, so I can't finish it until that is in. The next day. Yesterday, I finished what I could with the fronts. You guys saw that, and then I did one side of the rears, and it actually took a lot longer than I was expecting it to. So let me show you guys what we got done. We got the GK Tech tow arm, we got the camber arm, and we have the traction arm right there. And I was gonna replace pads and rotors also, and when I opened the box, they're 4 lug and I have 5 lug. So yeah, I guess I'm not replacing pads and rotors for now. I guess it's a sign that I should just do the Z32 wheel brakes also. So that'll probably come later on. Last night, I went and I picked up the knuckles. Shout out to Justin for these. If you guys need some knuckles made, I'll plug his Instagram down in the description. You guys can hit him up. He's in the NorCal area. So hit him up for your knuckles. These came out sick. So we're about to toss these on. And then I'm going to show you guys doing the arms and all that stuff. We should finish everything up. Everything's pretty simple what we're doing. And once all of this is done, all I gotta do is fill up all the fluids. We may get to that today, we may not, so we'll see. But let's go ahead and let's start knocking these knuckles out. So I already did the passenger side just so I get a feel of exactly how everything was gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and knock the driver's side out. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. On the knuckle, which is right here, it's basically gonna go just like a stock one would go. So you have the 2 holes up top that go to the coilover, then you have the one for the outer tie rod and the one for the ball joint. So you just throw everything on, and then you just slap the hub on there, throw the rotor, throw the caliper on there, and you're all set. All right, guys, so the driver's side knuckle is on, and yes, it looks like As you can see, there's different bolts and nuts everywhere. Things are going missing. I don't know what's happening, but you can see I got this ugly ass long bolt right here. I went to the store to buy the right bolt. They didn't even have a bolt that was the same thread pitch, 12 by 125. So I just had to use this thing. Looks hideous and it's not the right thing. I'm gonna be replacing that eventually, but like this nut, that's not even the right nut. It's supposed to go there. Have no idea where the correct nut went. I had everything right here, everything disappeared. Same with this one on the ball joint, the right nut disappeared. But yeah, nut goes on. I'm gonna go ahead and slap the hub on and slap the brakes on. I'll show you guys the finished product. All right, so the brake system is done. Rotors, calipers, pads, brake line, everything is connected. Everything is looking cool. These brakes, they look so much freaking better than those ugly little things. Like I took a before picture, so I'm gonna take an after picture and put them side by side so you guys can see these are so much better looking, so much bigger. I'm gonna have a lot more braking power. It's gonna be awesome. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit the rear. Can't do the brakes like I said earlier, but we are about to install all those GK Tech suspension arms. Whoever did this, I hate you. All right, so all the arms are installed in the back, camber, toe, and traction. And upon doing all this, I noticed that yep, that's loose. So I am going to be replacing these coilovers. Probably going to go with either silvers or BC, maybe PBM. I'm not sure what brand I'm going to go with, but I'm going to be replacing all the coilovers. But in the meantime, I do definitely have to tighten these because yeah, that's why. I don't think I recorded before I put the knuckles on and showed you how much the stock angle was, but I did take a picture of it. So there it goes. There's that picture. You see it's not a lot of angle. Right now I don't have the wheels on, but I'm gonna show you guys how much more it turns with those knuckles on. That is a nice amount of angle. That is definitely gonna be enough for just track days. You know, I'm not going FD or Pro-Am, nothing like that, so I don't need a crazy amount of angle. But so yeah, this is definitely gonna be more than enough. This is gonna be a lot of fun, so you guys can see it. Can't wait to have the wheels on and everything. So for now, it's just gonna be on my G stocks for the moment until I get some wheels. But yeah, this is just temporary stuff. But yeah, guys, I have this place looking like a mess right now with all the work we've been doing. I have all these stock arms, so stock camber, toe, traction arms in the back. I have it all. If anybody needs 5-lug rotors for the front, you guys could take them. We'll have the calipers and some used pads I'll throw in also. And if anybody needs OEM tension rods in the front, I have that also. So a whole bunch of stuff I'll just let go for hella cheap. I don't need none of this stuff. Oh yeah, and I have stainless steel rear brake lines. It is for 240, not for Z32 conversion. So if you guys need any of that stuff, let me know. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment something down below. Stay tuned for the next video. The next thing I plan on doing to the car is adding all the fluids in and burping everything. So officially it should be okay to drive after next video, and then it's just a matter of getting the alignment done, getting the exhaust made, and we're good to go. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.